Hello everyone and welcome along to the latest instalment of the Monster Energy NASCAR Cup Series, where we take Joey Logano around Dover International Speedway, the Monster Mile, the concrete mile of mayhem. And speaking of concrete miles of mayhem, here's what happened in the Xfinity Series. We keep on winning. We keep on winning. That's all we ever do. Win, win, win. So, yeah. It's looking very good in the Xfinity Series. But this isn't the Xfinity Series. This is the Monster Energy NASCAR Cup Series. So let's see how everyone stacks up in liking or hating Mr. Logano. So, the reputation in the Cup Series, we see 5 rivals. Somehow we acquired Stenhouse as a rival from Talladega, even though we did nothing wrong to him. But other rivals, Clint Bowyer, David Reagan, Brendan Gaughan, Jimmy Johnson, are rivals. Friends, McMurray and Bill Byron. Denny Hamlin was a friend. He might get a friend again, we don't know yet. But that remains to be seen when we come out of this race at Dover. But please, no more rivals. No more rivals. We cannot afford any more. Let's take a look at the standings in the season, and top seed still. 8 victories to our name. Looking for number 9 this weekend as we roll off P1 from Carl Busch, then Clint Bowyer, Kevin Harvick, Eric Almirola, Martin Truex Jr. would have win at Martinsville, Brad Keselowski, Jimmy Johnson, Kurt Busch and Kyle Larson. Then Paul Menard, Eric Jones, Austin Dillon and Ryan Blaney, Jamie McMurray and Chase Elliott round out the top 16. Where is Mr. Newman? The Daytona, we're the 29th. It's getting close. He falls out the top 30 and he doesn't make it, so Chase Elliott's out by 2 points at the moment. But it's all to play for still. So, the AAA 400 Drive for Autism. A personal race to myself, because one of my family does have autism. So we're looking to win this race outright. So without further ado, you know, we're in the hot seat. We're going to get shitloads of money after this race, nearly $1 million, and that's all you can ever ask for, is just getting the $1 million. So let's throw it on over to PRN, and let's get this race around the Monster Mile off and underway. Hopefully a clean race as well.
Series rolls into Dover, Delaware for the running of the AAA 400 Drive for Autism. Dover International Speedway, also known as the Monster Mile, is a track with banking so high, drivers often call it a roller coaster ride. In 2017, Jimmy Johnson rode this roller coaster to his 11th checkered flag, extending his own track record for wins. He is clearly not intimidated by Miles the Monster. Can the number 48 Lowe's Chevrolet do it again? Let's go trackside for the start of the race.
Well, I'm not happy. Brendan Gaughan is still angry. Oh, I'm glad he is. Ricky Stenhouse is also gunning for me. Well, I'm glad he is. P3. P3, and all because our car was absolute junk in qualifying. Boogity, 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 let's go! Racing on the Monster Mile, boys, and we're already 3 wide with Blaney and whoever that was. I think it was Bowyer. Bowyer was trying the cheap shot early, but me and Blaney, we outsmarted him. The Penske boys outsmarted my man Clint Bowyer. How do you like that M apples there, Mr. Bowyer? Maybe you liked them very much. Yes, our car was utter junk. So we've thrown a couple of YOLO adjustments at it. And instantly, from the looks of it, it looks like it's turning better. So that can't be all too bad. And yeah, it's pretty good stuff. So we're just gonna drive as normal, not annoy anyone, and we'll get on with it. Clint Bowyer did try his cheap shot though. We're gonna remember that. We always remember cheap shots against ourselves, Mr. Bowyer. The fact he tried it on the restart and he tried to take my teammate out at the same time, that is not going to do it. That is not going to cut it. And you can damn bet that we want a piece of Mr. Boyer before the race ends. Because if we get it, then I promise you, he is going down. And he's going down quickly as well. But yeah, so the adjustments are through. You can see the back end sliding around all over the place. That's can't be good. We've got 24 to go. But I daren't tighten this car up any more than tighten the car up anymore in case we start diving up the track out of turn 2 and 4. But right, at this moment we've got it turning perfectly through the middle of the corner. And that's all I can ask for. We want it to make sure it turns properly out of turn 2 here, through the tunnels up the back of the chute. And so far it's looking like it is. So the adjustments have worked. Good. That's what we wanted. We wanted to make sure that all of that was ready. In fact, the gap's now at 7 seconds. It was only 1.6 a couple of laps ago. Wow! What the hell happened there? It's as if our car finally found its groove and it just took off. Yeah, only 3 laps ago it was at 1.6 seconds. Was I imagining that? I hope I wasn't. Because if we were, then we're in a bit of trouble. I would say we're in a bit of trouble, but it looks like we're just flying at the moment. 20 laps to go in this stage. Like I said, the adjustments that we made paid off. And now I'm a happy ear. And here come the back markers. So where do we go from here? Where do we go from here? Well, I haven't a clue actually. Because the only way forward is, well, forward. So who's going to be first on the... Oh, the human traffic chicane, Reed Sorensen. He's first on the list to be passed. And there goes Hemrick and De Benedetto. Next up is Michael McDowell. There's Tubby. Tubby's around here somewhere. Well, he should be around here somewhere. I don't know if he is going to be around here, but around the outside of David Reagan, we'll use Danica to block off Reagan. Thank you. Thanks, Danica. Appreciated. Here's Bubba. Big Bubba Wallace. Casey Kane. That's the Larson line through 3 and 4. Get the excellent run down the back straight. Try and pass Chastain. If we can't, then we'll wait till turn 1. He's a lap down. Good. There's Greg Golding. Trevor Bain. There's Brendan Gaughan. Tubby, I'm up here. Tubby, missed. Chris Buescher. And that's 15 to go. We're going to be pitting soon, I think. Ideally, I'd love to see a yellow right about now, and then we can guarantee to make... Oh, I wouldn't like to see a yellow, but we may not have a choice but to ask for a yellow. There's Austin Dillon, 4 laps to go on the fuel. Austin and Corey. Corey's in the way. Could you get out of the way, please, Corey? 3 wide with Corey LaJoy and Austin Dillon. Well, that was 3 wide. Then we'll get them run on Corey, and now we're going to get past Dillon again. Dillon, Caesar's coming. Thank you very much. Goodbye. Yeah, the tyres have give up on this car. So we need to hurry up now because we're slowly running out of tyres, and we need tyres. We need tyres, we need fuel, we need the works. Can we order the works with extra works on it? That's the ideal situation, what we want. Ooh, into the wall hard. We're almost out of fuel. Pit stops are happening. That looks like Bowman was leading the charge with Byron into the wall again on the outside. We're going to come in this lap. We've extended it a lap. Didn't have to, but we have done. Look how slow we are. We're 10 kilometers an hour slower through the corners. That tells you everything we need to know about needing fuel right about now. In fact, I think, did we run it out of fuel? Oh, excuse me. Thank you. So we made it onto pit road. My God, it's a green flag pit stop. What's one of them nowadays? Not even God knows what one of them is nowadays. But after that run, Mr. Crew Chief, can we have 2 cans of fuel, 4 tyres? We can repair the damage as well. And to go. Everything else I think I'm happy with. Well, there's David Reagan. So come on, oh, coming through AJ, thank you. Come on then, boys. Doing the job. Reed Sorensen's back out in front of us. Rick. Excuse me a second. There's Brendan Gaughan. We're going to let him go. And he's going to dive up the track here and try and get some advantage on all these guys that are trying to bend us over and make us take it up the tailpipe. So we've got to pass Brendan again. Wow, they gained time on me. I do honestly think that they've gained time on me because the gap's now at 7.3 seconds. Unless it was just the fact that they were faster. Maybe they were faster, I don't know. But around the outside of Ricky Reckhouse, got to keep away from him. Everyone seems to be moving right now, which is all good. But yeah, we're was it 10.6 to go, so I think it's all settled out. So we only lost a couple of seconds. We didn't lose too much, but it was enough to worry people enough. So we'll just carry on doing what we're doing. If we put a lot of people a lap down, that's going to make it awfully difficult for a lot of cars. And if we can just keep it as it is, everything's going to be fine. So 5 to go in this stage. Bill Byron's next to be lapped. Who is that in front of me? Is that AJ? Is that you, AJ? It's AJ. So we're lapped up to 16th. Ryan Newman is next to be lapped. Someone's trundling down pit road. I don't know who that was. Newman passed, 4 to go. Chase Elliott's now in second place. Kevin Harvick, Clint Boyer, Ryan Blaney the top 5. What happened to Clint? Did he just have a poor lap or something? He must have done. Who's this guy that's pitted? It looks like it's Daniel Suarez. He was stopped outside the orange box. There's only one orange car that I know, and it is Mr. Suarez. Although when we play Heat 4, if Heat 4 is coming out, it's going to be that he's in the 41 for Stuart Haas. So know who we're lining up to now, Blaney. That's another one down on the list. There's Sorensen. One to go, presented by Credit One Bank. The gap 16.7 seconds. If you look, that lineup there is Clint Boyer and Ryan Blaney. That's the line up there. Oh, we're going to put Jimmy Johnson a lap down. Well, it doesn't matter if we do, he'll get his lap back. So, yeah. We've lapped everyone up to P13. But P14 will get his lap back. So Paul Menard gets his lap back. He's the lucky dog. He's a lucky dog. Yeah, mate. Excellent. We're just waiting for these guys to finish. And there you have it. There's the top 10 in points. Right. Everyone's pitting again. So I think we'll join them. We'd like 1.5 cans, 4 tyres, no repairs, job done, get it gone. Everything else is going to be gravy. So here we go, ready to go green, and we are off again, and there's the restart gear. Yes, we have the restart gear in this car this week. That's one thing we should point out. Oh, Chase Elliott got right close. He gave us the boot. But he gave us a good shove down the main straight. Looks like PlayStation and Xbox are going to be working together, which is more than acceptable for myself. Because it would mean that we can finally play against our brothers properly on their consoles. Bring it on, I say. And it would be funny as well if I could play against my my younger brothers on certain games. I could finally put them in their place. We're just having a good old scratch around. On one of my ears. But see, we're out in the lead again. And it's all gravy from here. It is all good, it is all gravy, it is all go. And that's what we want. We want to be all good, all proper, so that we can get on with it. DualShock is apparently low, so I've got to apply the battery. It's lasted all day. That's a good battery. As we get to caution, we have a caution. Right. What do we do with the drunken sailor? I think we've got a pit, haven't we? Pit, we can make it to the end on the fuel. AJ Allmendinger gets his lap back.
We're going green.
So we're down. Let's get the restart gear engaged. Bye-bye. Oh, everyone else has the restart gear. There's an interesting hypothesis. That's very interesting indeed. Oh, into the wall on the outside. Slid down the track all the time. It's all good, folks. It's all good. We're fine. We're fine. Nothing to worry about. Nothing to see. We'll just try to again get around the outside where we can, high roller, and then up to the back of Ryan Newman. Blaney's coming up quick, and if Blaney's coming quick, that means that everyone else can't be too far behind. But here we go down into around that corner. Kyle Larson put us in the wall. Thanks, Kyle. Remind me next time to dump you. Good and proper as well. I know what I mean, a proper dump. Oh, what happened there? I think we were all over the place in that one. Yes, we will do that for you, sir. I will happily do that. We go around the outside of McMurray. This race has turned into a bit of a fight now, as we see Kurt Busch in front of his brother Kyle. We're going to swoop around the outside of the two Kyles, Larson and Busch, and Blaney. Right up to the back of Kurt Busch. There's, who's that? That's Truex. I think Jimmy Johnson's in front of Truex. 3 wide with Truex and Busch. Down the back straight. Next up is Paul Menard. So it's Paul Menard, Jimmy Johnson. That looks like Brad in 4th. And then I assume the front floor as Jimmy puts it in the wall. Right, I've had enough of Jimmy Johnson in this shit. Who wants me to dump him right here, right now? Who would like me to dump Jimmy Johnson? No, I'm not going to dump him. He's not worth my time. We're not on the same strategy. His time will come, and his time will result in him going a lap down. And when he does, he will know he shouldn't have fucked with Ian Paul. Because you fuck with me, you're dead. So we go past Boyer, who's a rival, and Harvick, and who's in the lead? It must be... I'm trying to think who's in the lead of this race that we haven't passed yet. Looks like Ricky Stenhouse, I think. There's Clint Boyer. Yeah, try and put us at the wall if you like, Clint, but we come back stronger than you. It's Chase Elliott, actually. Chase Elliott put us in the wall. 10 to go. These guys should be pitting soon. And when they do, they're going to go a few laps down. And when they go a few laps down, they're in trouble. Let me assure you, because I will make sure that they stay them laps down as well. But it's all about who, what, where, when, and how it's all going to happen. How much are we going to accept it? Fair enough, good man. That's my brother, he won't be back home. See, I'll tell you what time it is now. Right? The time now I'm filming, I've been filming recording all day. It's 21:47. This is my 10th video today. That's the most I've ever done. And the bad news about it, my channel's not monetized yet. I'm only at 222 subscribers as Chase Elliott to decide, yep, it's pit time. 30 miles an hour down there. It's going to seem like an eternity while I'm going past the 170. But yeah, as I was saying, we're not monetized, so we're not getting anything for doing this. It looks like Harvick's pitting. We're just doing this for fun. It's doing this for fun, for entertainment. That's what we're doing this for right now. And we hope you are having fun, and we hope you are entertained by some of the things that happen on not just the NASCAR, the snooker as well, the rallying, I hope you're enjoying the rallying. And the live streams as well. I hope you're enjoying the live streams. If there's a game you'd like to see me play in the future, let me know. We will always take a look at a game, and if we like it, then we will play it. And if we don't like it, then we won't we won't discredit the game at all. We just won't play it. But we like watching everyone's videos. We like watching everybody's stuff there. We get the job done, and that's all we ask, is that we get the job done. If we get the job done, it's all well and good. So who's this coming out the pits here? That is Bubba Wallace in 34th. Oh, somebody's lost it. Look at somebody's lost it. Who's lost it there? I can't see. I don't know who. Oh, somebody's punted us in the rear there. Who was that? The DeWalt car. Is that Eric Jones? I think it's Eric Jones. Is everybody a lap down? Wow, that's big. That is big if everybody's a lap down. Also, not everyone's... Oh my god, Brendan Gaughan's the only one on the lead lap with me.
Alright, you're coming to the green.
It's me and Tubby for the race win. Come on then. Stage number 3, we're off and underway. I cannot believe that it's down to me and Tubby. Well, this is going to end one way. Danica's 5th. Wow, we're going to have a topsy-turvy leaderboard here, folks. We are going to have an absolute topsy-turvy leaderboard, and I know that we're going to have it as well.
Yellow flag.
And the caution's out again, so yeah, it's that's going to give Chris Buescher his lap back. It's going to put Brendan Gaughan in the lead. I think actually we brought out the caution there. Might have hit the wall a bit too hard there. So me and Tubby for the race victory, and we're off and underway again. There's the restart gear. Tubby didn't have a chance. Tubby didn't have a chance. We were gone. Danica's in 4th. If we get another caution, Danica's going to get a lap back. And that can only be good for Danica. If we can get Danica on the same lap that we are, that is... Well, that's what we're going to be aiming for. If we can get Danica back on the lead lap. If you get... she's slipped down the order. It looks like she's going backwards, and she's going backwards very quickly. Very quickly, very quickly. Danica's going very quickly. The other way. Danica's going the other way. And fair enough, sir. Fair enough. But Brendan Gaughan, you are not winning this race. Ian Paul's guarantee to you. If you wish to argue that fact, I am more than happy and more than welcome to argue that fact. I will gladly argue it all day, all night. I'll even argue it from the stands as well. But I am promising you now, you will not win this race. And anyone who thinks that they are winning this race, well, you misunderstood. Don't know why Yahoo's not working. Probably because the phone's been on all day. Dream Sim Racing, oh yes. We'll follow that. On Twitter we had something else here as well, yeah, good. Seems that Instagram are doing the right thing here, wow. We just seen a photo because we like wrestling here as well, and we just did a photo of Brittany Knight, who's Paige in WWE from 14 years ago, and the transformation is immense. I mean, my God, I've got to show that to my brothers, because that's incredible. In fact, I'll show that when we go next door after this race. And that is an awfully great view. There's nothing else that can be said to that view. It's a fantastic view. So, how are we doing the race? Oh, I think somebody's blown up in front of us. That's Almirola. He's out of this race. That happened right in front of us as well. That could have been a disaster. So it's Suarez is out. It looks like it's no, that's not. That's the pace car. So cars are starting to fail, which is hilarious. Here's Newman. Ryan, we're going to need that position, please. We dived up the track. We're going to have to get a momentum run to get past Truex and Newman. Good move. There's Bowman and Bubba Wallace and Clint Boyer and Daniel Hemrick. Daniel Hemrick holding them all up. Good man. That makes my job easier. Now, where's Chris Buescher? He's next to be lapped. He's next to be put a lap down, which would put him on the same lap as DJ Kennington and David Reagan, wherever they are. I think, if I'm right, Chris Busch is in that gaggle that's in front of me there, as we come to the back of Kyle Busch, the Candyman. The Candyman doth cometh, and the Candyman's about to get lapped for about the 5th millionth time. In fact, there we go. We're up to the back of the Candyman. We're going to try around the outside. Look at this line. This line's being slowed up so much that the Candyman's catching them. Ricky Reckhouse is in that line. There's Chris Buescher, so he's lapped. Casey Kate. Look, I think this is the entire field. They're just sitting here ready to be picked off one by one. Brendan Gaughan must be at the front of this line somewhere. He's got to be. If he's not, it's incredible. Somebody's going down pit road here. Who's that? That is Trevor Bayne. There's Chase Elliott. Yeah, I think Tubby's at the front of this line. Tubby, are you at the front of this line or what? We're just going around cars for the sake of going around cars here. There's Danica. Kyle Larson to the pits for his stop. These cars are about to go another lap or two down. Honestly, this is the best car I've had at Dover. And we're close to making it now. There's Busch. Is that Johnson? Yeah, Jimmy Johnson. I don't think it's Brendan Gaughan holding this lineup. I think it's somebody else holding the lineup. I think it's DJ Kennington holding the lineup. He's about to go 2 laps down. Does David Reagan avoid him? Yeah, he tried for a swing. That's DJ Kennington. 2 laps down. Wow. And Brendan Gaughan is on pit road. There he is. So we've now lapped up to him. We put everybody a lap down again. There's no words. No words can describe how this race is going. It's crazy. It's utterly crazy, folks. That we are now the only car on the lead lap with about 8:20 to go. We're coming in at the end of this lap. It's incredible. It's incredible, and to be honest, I'm actually almost embarrassed. Now we're going to try. Are we going to try one more lap? He's going to go one more lap here. I thought he ran out of fuel. I'm not sure about this strategy. With that, he crossed the line, no laps. We may be coughing and spluttering going down the back straight here. Somebody's coming out of pit road as we hit the wall hard. And there it is. We are coughing and spluttering coming down the back straight. We have run the son of a you-know-what out of fuel. So we'll get it slowed down to 35 mile an hour. There. Thank goodness. Right. We've made it this far. 2 cans will get us to the end. 4 tyres. No damage. Clean pair of underwear. Clean pair of shorts. Clean pair of glasses. Clean pair of socks. And while you're at it, I'll take a newspaper as well, because we're that far ahead. We might as well read the news. Come on then, boys, money stop. Well, it's not really the money stop, we're miles ahead. We are miles ahead. We are miles ahead of them all. Somewhere in the back, and everyone is chanting, easy, 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 easy. I can assure you, we may have put everyone a lap down. It is not easy. It has not been easy in the slightest. And I can assure you of that. It is not easy in the slightest, and it has not been easy. And it looks like we've got to lap Brendan Gaughan again. Maybe we will. But, you know, I honestly wish to put this down as quite possibly the best performance we have ever done around this track. And we have had... We had Trevor Bayne here last year, and Trevor Bayne wasn't this good. Yes, he was a top 10 finish, but he wasn't this on it. So for us to be a lap ahead of the field in such a dominant car, it's incredible. And we're about to put Bill Byron 2 laps down. That's how dominant this car has been. Have we got lucky with pit stops? Yeah, I think we have. But if we didn't get lucky with them pit stops, it would have been a much closer race. I still think we'd have lapped the field. And I don't think Tubby would be second place. Tubby is having the run of a life. And he's the only one at the moment that can screw us over from not winning this race. But he's about to not screw us anymore, because we are about to put him a lap down with 11 to go. Oh, somebody's blown up, I think, on the back. Somebody blown up? Yeah, that's another blown engine. Who is that? That's oh, he's weaving all over the place. I think that's Ross Chastain. Or is it Reed? I think it looked more like Chastain than Sorensen. Whoever it was weaving about all over the place. Their AI couldn't give one anymore. Either that or the game just decided to have a hissy fit. Daniel Hemrick in 23rd place. He's having a good run. Someone else coming down. Oh, it is Sorensen. Reed Sorensen's AI just get... Wow, look at all them retirements on pit road. That's incredible. It's incredible. It's hard to believe that that has happened. Well, I'll tell you what, if we get a caution, we're still looking likely for the race win. Yeah, it was Reed Sorensen. I apologise to Ross Chastain. If we get a caution, it's still looking likely we're going to win, because even if we get the caution, Brendan Gaughan's going to be at the tail of the field. He's at the tail of the field, and we're at the front of the field. Make that what you will. Oh, dear me.
Hold your line. Stand high. Stay high. Watch careful. Still there.
Well,
Still there. Draw clear on the bottom.
what can you say? We've got another long train of cars here. Another long train of cars. Reed Sorensen's still smoking on pit road. We're gonna lap all these guys again. I think Danica's in this line. Yeah, she is there. Look, so there's Dylan, Jones, Kane, Patrick. She's 32nd. No, she's 22nd. That's still a decent run for Danica. Michael McDowell. Who's dicking this lineup? De Benedetto. I recognise that Can-Am sponsorship anywhere. De Benedetto is dicking up that member of the field. Someone's coming in pit road. In fact, we have pit stops again. Wow. Are they chugging through their fuel like nobody's business, I wonder? 4 to go. Hey, I'll tell you what would be useful. If we do get the inevitable, pit, get new tyres on this thing. There goes Reagan. Don't know who that was, nor that. They were somebody, so I don't know quite who they were. Aha! There's the pit. There's the caution. And look at this. Brendan Gaughan's going to pit as well. He's going to take advantage of the pit stop. So no fuel. 4 tyres. Don't repair anything. Jobs are good. Wave him round. Free pass goes to Brendan Gaughan.
Drive safe. Be smart. Have a good day.
Wave around was taken by Busher and Byron. We're back underway with the green. And I think this is going to be an easy victory. Somebody's smoking at the back there. I don't know who that was, but I think they're dicking up the field there as Keselowski has a look to try and get one of his lap backs. He's 2 down. Oh, no! Terrible crash for Joey Logano. Oh, we're going to go under caution again. Again we'll put half a can in. Get 4 tyres, we'll repair the damage. But it's Tubby versus Logano. Logano versus Tubby in overtime. This is going to be a pretty one-sided fight. Oh, he took a swipe and he paid for it. He paid for it. DJ Kennington's going to get his lap back. Ryan Blaney now wants to try and put us out the race, but that's not going to work there, Ryan. Got to wake up pretty early in the morning to try and get us there, but we're going to come round the corner. 1 to go at the line, presented by Credit One Bank. Oh, I don't even feel like celebrating this one, because it's been dominance. Utter dominance. That's the word you got to use. I think we've practically led every lap. I think overall, as we come out of turn 4 to take the victory, it's just domination. It is total and utter domination by Joey Logano, ladies and gentlemen. Unbelievable. Let's go to the Exalta race recap. It was Clint Boyer on pole, and look at that. Squeezes it into Blaney, and we just squeezed right back past him. How did you like them apples? I don't think he did like them very much there. Take the checkered flag to win stage. I think we led every lap of stage number 1. I think we led every lap practically of stage number 2. Oh, Brendan Gaughan and Cole Gray Golding got into it. Oh, eat shit, Brendan Gaughan. Ha! Serves you right, Tubby. Well, that must have been the crash that happened in front of me. Oh no, we didn't lead every lap because we took a pit stop, didn't we? And we moved past Jimmy Johnson for 5th place. There goes the pass for 4th place as well. Somebody's messaging me on Facebook Messenger. It's Simon. Well, he's had a lucky escape. He's had a very lucky escape, folks. Win stage number 2 at Canter. Oh, pass for 1st place on Brendan Gaughan. That was done and easy. The yellow flag flew on lap 99 because, oh yeah, this is, was it Keselowski that got into Logano? I don't think it was. No, it wasn't. But, yeah, there's the pass for the lead. Tubby tried to take a swipe, but it paid for it. That's what happens when you do that. And there's the victory. It's dominance. Utter dominance. And what can you say? I mean, look at all these cars. 2 laps, 3 laps down. And there's Reed, Almirola, Cora LaJoy and David Daniel Suarez, all them laps down. It was a domination. And we're going to Kansas next week full of absolute joy. Full of joy, full of promise, full of confidence. And look at that trophy. That is Miles the Monster there. If you ever go to Dover International Speedway, there's a big replica of that trophy outside. It is huge. Huge, man. Oh, so we had the fastest lap, 22.778. Led the most laps, 92 out of the 105 today. DJ Kennington, 34th to 8th. He's your car on the move. Good job, DJ. And Tough Luck Almirola, 7th to 38th. And after that domination, let's go to the shop. Wow. Leave a like for that finish, folks, because that finish was nuts. 600 on the bank. There's another 600. It's money on top of money. No hate either. You put out a few feelers, yeah, we get the idea. You put out a few feelers and you want me to know where you want me to go for next season, we'll just choose Tour Sport. We did, after his 2nd place finish, we did go and try to congratulate Brendan Gaughan. He threw a punch at us. We were trying to be nice to him and he threw a punch. Oh, well, we punched him back. Probably this fat ass. That's where we punched him. We give him the old left hook in the nads. But honestly, man, I cannot believe that we won that race. That was just a nuts finish. Nuts. No more you can say. Nuts. But yeah, we're gonna go do the truck race at Dover. So let's see how the reputation fares. There's the reputation of the trucks. Hooray! We lost Stenhouse's arrival. I think Jimmy Johnson's next, but we're never going to forgive Brendan Gaughan. He can go and off. Quite literally go and off. But guys, leave a like for that one. We're exhausted. We've been recording all day, so we're just going to call it a day. Thank you all very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. and we shall see you guys at the next race around Kansas. Take care, everyone.